100-year open house, grad council executive, student government. Gabe Ducasse, Team Genesis. Carmen Kills, Interact Club. Erica McKenzie, grad council, lacrosse manager, volleyball referee. Dylan Matu, Diwali, Drive for Your School, DSS 100-year celebration, DIAC, Ed Camp, grad council, Meet the Teacher Night, student government. Rajan Sandhu, DIAC, Diwali, DSS 100, Ed Camp, First Responders, Grad Council, Meet the Teacher Night, Student Government. Katie Smiley, Academic Leadership, Athletics, Diwali, DSS 100-year celebration, Grad Council Exec, Student Government. Emily Spadell, First Responders, Student Government. Nicole Stevens, First Responders, Grad Council, and Student Government. Anthony Choi, Diwali, DSS 100-year celebration, Ed Camp, First Responders, Focus Group, Grad Council Exec, Grade 8 Transition, PTIs, Student Government, and General School Administration. Ellery Upwell, Delta Assist Food Bank, DSS 100-year celebration, Ed Camp, Grad Council Exec, and Student Government. Tessa Vincent, Grad Council, Student Government. And Kate Lenzel, Grad Council Exec, and Student Government. Congratulations to all of our Service Award winners. We're going to have you shuffle off backstage this way. When you come back into the theater, come from the back. Okay? Thanks.
Very, very important award. To present it, Mr. Graham Hartley.
This is an amazing program that I'm really honored to be a part of. And every year we have amazing kids that come forward and want to help out people, want to learn about medical science and what they can do to help people. It's amazing. All of them are fantastic. They put their time, but they come out of class when there's problems with the other students, and so they're all fantastic. I appreciate all their efforts. But one stands out this year. If I could have Anthony Choi come down, please. Not only does Anthony care about all the sick and injured students in the school, but he organizes and digitizes all the information flow around the program, which is a lot. He attends meetings on Sundays. He covers extra shifts. He helps make posters, promotes the program, supports and mentors all the other people in the program. To say we're going to miss Anthony is a vast understatement, and we wish him all the best, and we want to just say thanks for everything, Anthony.
This year, the award for student government, which is called the Gavel Award, could also be called the Outstanding Leadership Award, and I would like to call back onto stage Anthony Choi. I have watched Anthony develop as a leader in our school, and I've been impressed and, well, frankly amazed with his work this year as one of our prime ministers. He was exceptionally well organized and thorough. He checked in with me on a daily basis to review the plans that he initiated as Prime Minister. His organizational skills are only matched by his ease with technology as he built and maintained the Student Council's website, the Facebook page, and for the rest of the list of the tech list, just ask Mr. Ainge. He'll know what else Anthony's done in technology in our school. But in addition to that, Anthony demonstrated his strong collaborative skills. He worked well with his executive council, as an apt listener and consensus builder. He showed himself to be a confident public speaker, someone who's comfortable communicating with peers and adults alike. He's a first-class leader and a first-class young man, and I'm certain that he will strive to excellence in whatever he undertakes. Congratulations on all your
Good evening, everybody. The Stainsby Shield was started in 1948 in memory of industrial education teacher Donald Stainsby, and is presented to a senior student who demonstrates the same dedication to outstanding service to the school in a variety of areas that Donald personified. This year's winner of the Stainsby Shield is Anthony Choi. Anthony is a driving force at Delta Secondary, if you haven't guessed already. He epitomizes what it means to have Pacer pride, and his selfless devotion to DSS inspires pride and school spirit in others, staff and students alike. This year alone, Anthony has dedicated hundreds of service hours to our school, maybe even thousands. As Prime Minister of Student Government, Rad Council Secretary, focus group leader, first responders leader, administrator of the school's social media sites, and as Mr. Range said earlier, general school administrator. The list of his volunteer contributions goes on and on and on. If you know Anthony, and I'm sure most of you do, you would agree that he has redefined the meaning of the term taking initiative. Anthony, a helper by nature, puts himself before others and sincerely does everything he can to help build a stronger community at DSS. We thank you for your service, Anthony, and your leadership, and for being such an exemplary role model. We will very much miss you.
Contribute service to the school and community, and have positive relations with the staff and students of DSS. The Grade 12 Award winner is sponsored by our former principal, Mr. Bill Kushner. To present the Grade 12 Award of Excellence, the Bill Kushner Award, I'd like to call upon our principal, Mr. Terry Ainge, and Mrs. Doreen Kushner.
This year's Grade 12 Award of Excellence winner and valedictorian is Anthony Choi. Wonderful things about Anthony, so I'm going to share a few more. Anthony is an outstanding all-around student and citizen. In fact, this award could be considered the Lifetime Achievement Award. He is mature beyond his years. In fact, Anthony arrived at DSS as a 35-year-old and leads with the wisdom of a wise old soul. By contrast, my wife says that I'm about 10. Despite being such a pillar of maturity, he still finds time to pull pranks on his brother, which he lists as his guilty pleasure. Anthony's most memorable moment at DSS was the day he realized he'd never have to do another block run. He lists his hobbies as travel, politics, collecting pins, and sleeping. Next year, he plans to study sciences and in his spare time save the world. I think he'll probably do that. Chris Hadfield, Margaret Thatcher, Frederick Banting, and Vicki Huntington would be his ideal dinner guests, and I think Vicki Huntington would be very happy to be a dinner guest Advice he'd give his 15-year-old self: never leave journal entries for your third term novel or chemistry unit summaries to the last minute. His favorite bit of inspiration comes from the Dalai Lama. With realization of one's own potential and self-confidence in one's ability, one can build a better world. Those are good words to live by. Congratulations.